Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary and we should be in for something very special. As you can see, we've already started here. He's in a great position here. Fiore! Oh, it's hit the post! Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lam. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the water.
He's tried one! It's bounced back off the post. Valverde is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Still goalless. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's having a shot! He's scored! First blood drawn. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run.
Quickly taken. Tries to pass it through. And he's gone direct here. Engages and forces him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. Maldini. Now that looks a decent ball. Nicely weighted ball. Drilled. There's the shot! He has done it! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well,
great chance! front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Belletti. Played in deep. Big header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Matheus Cunha. Looking... And a chance! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expert.
Good chance here! Oh, nearly, but not quite. And it's Dembele. And here's Messi. Lam plays it in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Valverde, and the shot! Cristiano Ronaldo. Matheus Cunha. And here's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. And that'll be the final action of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. There's the whistle then to start the second half. Fiore tries to play it through. Spread neatly. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's Valverde. Can he get it through? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Vinicius Junior has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. It'll be a throw-in. That's a look and place it forward. Now he's got space here. Not the most accurate pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fofana. Belletti. Matheus Cunha. And it's Gattuso. It's just beyond his reach. Deftly out wide. Caicedo is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo powering forward here. And he's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And it's Chiellini. Looking to play him in. Dembele is in a really good position out wide. Fofana. So we've reached the hour mark. Fofana. Caicedo. Fiore. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is a little undercooked.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Caicedo has created one goal already. Place it in low. Messi. Chance here to counter. That's good running with the ball. Foot in. Matheus Cunha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed beyond the defence. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior. And it's Messi. Salam, quality ball. Chiellini lays it forward. Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And that's a dangerous ball. He's being urged to shoot. Skims one in. That's really well cleared. Just eases him off the ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Fiore. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substituição em campo.
We
Camisa
have got
9.
changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 7. Camisa 22.
Owen
Camisa
going full
23.
tilt down the left.
Deixando o campo
Well,
para
the
a
movement is
entrada
slick,
de
the
camisa
speed is
20.
slippery. The
Camisa
defence, though, able to
26.
hold on this time.
Camisa 15. Camisa 8.
Oh, what a mistake!
Camisa 13. Maicon. Substituição.
Throw it. That pass isn't the best. Kubo. Can he get on the end of this? That's a shade optimistic.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice looking ball. Benatia kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Son Heung-min, well seen, saw that coming. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, good looking ball. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Haaland. Royce goes on a charge down the left. Maldini. And that is as far as it goes. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. He rises! Goal! First blood drawn. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. In with the challenge.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van der Ven getting this one clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to play him in. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Now he's off and running. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now he's got space here. Could try cutting inside here. Out of play for a throw. Caicedo's terrific header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. Valverde. Rodri has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. In towards the back stick. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. Rodri. Icon. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. Can he latch on to this? Chiellini gets it away. Shot could be on. Crossed in. Up he goes! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Matheus Cunha. He's in a great position. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Portugal have their second corner now. Big header! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, it's hit the frame of the goal again! He scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Portugal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. That's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Rodri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Aims beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Valverde. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Messi. Good take, and is he in?
Indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, good-looking ball. Mbappe is herring after that one. That has ended up in no man's land. And that's been intercepted. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. And he's been shifted off it. Great vision. Fiore. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Lahm has it out wide and in space. Lahm, he's got full. And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Chiellini. Matheus Cunha is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Van de Ven cannot be beaten that easily. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive. And it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
That's very neat. Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he plays one through. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! And the comeback is complete. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Portugal get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he's made sure that's not getting through. He is slightly undercooked, that one.
Portugal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lam. That's beautifully weighted. Cleared without hesitation. He's gone for goal. That carried quite a threat. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chiellini. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that is a little undercooked. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Maicon, who's set up one goal so far. Gattuso proves too strong, too smart. Dembele looks to get on the end of this. It's a promising position. And it's played. There's the header! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. This is Dembele. And it's hoisted clear. It's a throw-in.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 13.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Camisa 10. Camisa 20. Camisa
Keep calm
22.
and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Para a entrada de camisa 7. Camisa 26. Camisa 9. Camisa 15.
Belletti.
Teremos
Oh,
uma
that is a nice
substituição.
touch. Caicedo is onto this. Great chance! He scores! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Portugal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Kubo has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele! Really well taken goal. And what a climax we have here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Teremos 3 minutos
Nice bit of
de
trickery.
acréscimo.
Nicely weighted ball. Swept in. Vinicius Junior attempts a clearance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all... Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. As you can see, we've already started here. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. It's a huge moment for the game and a shocking moment for him personally, but it happened at the best possible time. This is recoverable.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
And now they can spring out of defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, good read. Dembele! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
It's their second corner of the game. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It could be in here. Oh, great run, magic, and the shot! Oh, taken with style. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
That'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
And a chance!
And he's quick to snatch it back. Kagawa, played out to the right. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vinicius Junior is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Bragantino are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Matheus Cunha. Always played it in low. Vinicius Junior. Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
It's Vinicius Junior. In with the challenge. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Brilliant save from Donnarumma. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Caicedo. And he's had it nicked away. Caicedo. Gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Vinicius Junior. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well read, and the danger is averted. Fiore, Caicedo. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Valverde. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Belletti. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. Matheus Cunha. Lahm calmly anticipates. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. And this is Dembele. Corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. The midway point of the game.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Bragantino really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Fiore. And that's been drilled in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Lam is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, no joy this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? It's just beyond his reach. Great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man. Benatia. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. The referee's awarded a free kick. Belletti. 60 minutes played. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Caicedo. Matheus Cunha. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 9, camisa 7, camisa 26.
Cleared without hesitation.
Camisa 22. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
And here's Dembele.
camisa
That's
15,
tidy.
camisa
And this is Gerrard. Up he goes! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Certain, searing, and imperious. Great chance! He scored! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Owen! And Owen! Should have equalised.
Well, that's the response the crowd were looking for, Peter, and it's applause all round us here.
Portugal making another change here. Gattuso, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Kubo. Morientes, that's a good ball out wide. Played out towards the right wing. And this is Son Heung-min.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Son Heung-min. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Kyle Walker goes direct. And that's been won straight back. Royce is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Dembele goes for a shot! They've done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And it's Owen. Played into space. Benatia cuts out the pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Oh, can he get onto this?
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And it's Zico. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I like the look of this fella, Tijani Reinders, Peter. The Dutchman being one of the better all-round midfielders to emerge in recent times. He's energetic, he's intelligent both on...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, look at the space here. Now that's a fine challenge.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Reinders, looking for options for movement. Played into space out wide. And he's only too happy to take that back.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. He won't be happy with that one. Konate gets across to intercept that. Calafiori. Gravenberg. Now it's Martinez. That's a good ball out wide.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
First quarter of an hour gone. Now, can they get him away? He has...
Goes for a shot!
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. So it is still 0-0. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Wirtz picks it up out wide. That's very neat. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get on the end of this? Valverde. And here's Wirtz. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Kagawa. It's played through for him.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Haaland. Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through.
Chance for a shot!
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Zico. And it's Zico. Looking for a runner. Oh, delightful ball. Kyle Walker. Sergi. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Looking to play him in. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Calafiori is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Haaland. And it's Sergi. Throw it. Rodri. Reinders, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Martinez. This is Zico. Kyle Walker. Aim forwards. It's a promising position. Thinks about the shot. Araujo did well. And the half-time whistle goes. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Looking for the run, and he's picked it up out wide. Caught offside that time. Vitz. Reinders is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, can he get onto this? Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And they're back on the ball again. Gravenberg. And it's Salah. Knocks it out wide. Vitz. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rodri. Dembele. Araujo does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. And it's Valverde. And this is Dembele. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Aimed beyond the defence. Haaland. Sergi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
He's had it taken off him.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 26. Camisa 22. Camisa 12.
And it's
Camisa
Varane.
13.
Mohamed Salah, very much a man of this moment. He's cut it out. Lam goes long.
Camisa 7. Camisa 23.
It's slung out wide.
Substituição em andamento.
Saka. Platini. Busquets. Oh, Veron. And here's Osimhen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Calafiori cuts out the pass. Mohamed Salah looks to get on the end of this. And it's Michel Platini. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Busquets. Spread out to the left. Now it's Saka. Oh, that's delightful. Lam wins the duel this time.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries the cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's looking wide. Can he get onto this? Saka. Hit into the middle. Oh, that's a fine challenge. That's been cut out. Well played. Busquets.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Now it's Haaland. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Well timed, excellent interception.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Into stoppage time, and it is still goalless. Spread it left. Now it's Saka. He's a sharp little ball here. Real tries a shot! And the referee brings it to a close. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Platini has got himself a free kick. Knocks it back, and it's Gravenberch. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo.
And a chance!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Gravenberch. Reinders. Platini. Passing is crisp and sharp. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Dembele! Gravenberch. Calafiori. He played for Zico. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he's being shifted off it. Martinez is fouled. Martinez receives it in a good position here. Shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Salah. Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. No goals as yet. Reinders is always looking to break lines.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Valverde. And claimed it back swiftly. Played out towards the right wing. And here's Messi. Dembele. Reinders. And it's Michel Platini. Dembele is onto this. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Martinez. Calafiori. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Maicon spots it and intercepts. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Valverde looking to run onto it. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. And the flag has stayed down. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just 5 minutes left until the break.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Vinicius Junior. Spread neatly. Vinicius Junior. Mohamed Salah. Tries to play it through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Reinders. And there is the half-time whistle. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's managed to get free. Ball driven toward... Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Looking for options for movement. Shot could be on, and the shot! Well, now it's a race for... Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's in on goal. He has found a way through. Oh, good claim by the keeper.
Well, his positioning was just spot on, and he made the goal look an awful lot smaller.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just about up to the hour now. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Reinders. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. He's on it, can he get away? It's come to nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Calafiori. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Valverde. And it's Salah. Messi. Platini. Quality ball. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And here's Dembele. Dembele. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Maicon's cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in, and he's picked it up out wide, and he's whipped it across. Dembele is flagged offside.
Bragantino really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Substituição em campo. Camisa
So, time for
7.
changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10. Camisa 9. Camisa 13. Michael.
This is it then, now or never. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Agawa looking to penetrate opposition. Right there! And it's in! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. Time and again they are repelled. Great vision. Dembele. Now it's Haaland. And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Dembele claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I certainly enjoyed a really good...
Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And already we're underway here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. The man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
And he cuts out the supply. Veron. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gravenberg. Platini. Saka. Tries to pass it through. He's shifting through the gears. Takes a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
It's a mighty effort! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Veron. And it's Salah. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Can he spark a counter here? Quality ball. Now it's Isak. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Lam picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Kagawa. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Good ball, good chance! It's loose, and this time, surely! There it is! A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Isak is onto this. It's their second corner of the game. That is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's had a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Calafiori got a long way forward to join the attack. Gravenberg is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And it's Veron. And here's Isak. Isak! And he comes up trumps again.
Isak really can't believe it. Foiled by the keeper again.
Corner number 3 coming up. A look and place it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now this could be a chance. He's got away. He's found some space.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Mohamed Salah producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well-timed, excellent interception.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Mohamed Salah showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Veron is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Platini, Veron,
And a chance!
well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's a sharp little ball here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Gravenberg. We are into overtime. And it's Michel Platini. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Leading 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Bragantino really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now it's Saka. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Platini. Mohamed Salah. Kagawa conjures time and space where few can. Now that's well seen too.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And that is a little undercooked. Searching pass he's played there. Real chance! He's scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Kyle Walker.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Lahm tries making a foray down the right. Succumbs to the pressure. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Great vision. And the finish! Really well taken goal. Into the lead once more. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Now it's Isak. Saka has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Isak.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mohamed Salah clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Platini. And it's Salah. Isak. And this is Mohamed Salah. That is lovely. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away?
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lam. That pass has been well intercepted. Gravenberg. Platini. And it's Veron. Into the last 5 minutes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saka. And here's Isak. And that's it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bragantino were totally organised, disciplined and professional here throughout. They knew exactly what they were doing and duly assured.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.